So we are working on 7.12 on page 163, and we're going to work through the first problem solving together. So Mr. and Mrs. Lavoie bought a dishwasher with a list price of $485. The sales tax was 7%. They paid $200 down and agreed to pay $35 per month for 1 year. How much interest did they have to pay? So with that, first we have to find the year's worth of interest right here. So you just times $485 by 0.07 because it was 7%, which turns into $33.95. Then to find out, then you have to add that all together. So you have 485 plus the $33.95 to be $518.95. After that, so this is the cost plus tax. After that, we have to find out how much they're going to pay off in 1 year. So we go back to page, I lost my page. Go back to page 263. And it says they agree to pay $35 for 1 year. Or $35 per month for 1 year. So we have $35 per month for 1 year. Well, that means you have 12 payments of $35. So 12 times 5 is 10. Or excuse me, 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Add a 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. Add those together. So you have 0 plus 0 is 0. You have 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4. So in 1 year you pay $420. But on top of that, you also had a down payment of $200. So you have to add that 200. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 0 is 2, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So altogether you pay $620 in that first year. And then we need to subtract that by the total cost and tax to see how much of that was interest. So 620, take away 0.00, take away $518.95. So we can't do 0 minus 5, so we borrow, turning this to a 9, turning that to a 9, turning that to a 1, turning that to a 10. So 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 take away 9 is 0. Drop the decimal. 9 take away 8 is 1. 1 take away 1 is 0. And 6 take away 5 is 1. So altogether, the interest paid is that $101.05. So when you do these problems, first you have to multiply the cost by the interest. Then you need to add that interest to the original cost. So those are your first two steps. Multiply cost by interest, add that interest to the total cost. Then you need to take how much you pay per month times how many months you said you will pay it. After you find that answer, you add it to the down payment. So you find out how much you pay for how many months. So if it said 2 years, we would have multiplied it by 24. and then you add it to your down payment. So our down payment was $200. And then you take that, the months, how much money you pay per month for how many months you are paying it, plus your down payment, and you subtract your total cost and your interest by how much you're paying per month and your down payment to get your interest, your total interest paid off.